Now we'll get into takes. Now, Chad, we're moving on from evidence. Now we're going to takes on said evidence.
With probably zero musical capabilities think that Kendrick Lamar didn't deserve the halftime show. What? What do you mean? Like, sure, we could sit here all day and be like, oh, I actually think this artist deserved it.
Stop judging it. Guys. We listen first, and then we judge.
What? Only white people hated it. I didn't want to say it. As a white passing person, I didn't want to say that. But you saying that and me repeating. As a white passing person, What? Only white people hated it. I didn't want to say it. As a white passing person, I didn't want to say that. But you saying that and me repeating that message, I'm just gonna let that sit. Okay, you know what pissed me off the most, respectfully too? The people that I saw with this take the most were white men. Ain't nothing wrong with being a white man. That's not the point. My point is that
white men make the most of the demographic that watches fucking NFL throughout the season, throughout all this. Yeah, I get it. The Super Bowl is a little bit bigger than that, but it is a massive portion of the target audience of that show. So I think it's fair enough. But all good. Keep going.
The point is that, you know, I feel like if you watched his performance and really took it in, you'd be like, there are some underlying messages that the performance is trying to convey, especially.
What's the message? Guys, as some people say, what's the message? Antonio, I agree. What's the message? Explain. Explain. Yeah, what's the message?
During Black History Month. So you sitting there, again, respectfully, whatever, being like, oh, I don't think he deserved it.
If you make a point and without really any modicum of evidence, you jump to the conclusion that some criticism is unfair because of skin color, and then say, oh, another criticism, you don't understand it, and on top of that, it's Black History Month to be more accepting. I gotta be honest with you. That's not gonna fly. I'm gonna be honest with you. It doesn't really matter what month it is, what year it is. I don't care what day of the week it is, okay? You cannot just say that, oh, dude, you should understand this more because it's Black History Month. Brother, it's a live performance. Like, bro, like, what are we saying here?
It's just like, stop, please stop. Please. Please, arrête. Please arrête. And if you don't know what that means stop in French. Now you know. Et les Français, ils savent ce que je veux dire. Ils disent aussi arrête.
Means they're also saying stop. They know what I'm saying. You should understand, man. This pandering to the audience here is getting old. Brother, that is the richest thing that you can say in this current moment. That is so rich coming from you. You watch this video, which you would consider this to be textbook pandering, and you say that because I have a take that's different. Now I'm on pandering. What a ridiculous analysis of what we just watched. I don't, brother. Again, you can interlace messages and symbolism in music and performances, okay? But if you say, oh, you didn't like it, it's because you didn't understand. You were not meant to understand. This isn't some documentary or some puzzle that you're watching. The point of a halftime show isn't to give the world some puzzle to figure out and to guys, let me put down my beer and my peanuts. I'm at the bar right now. It's really fucking loud. Everybody's chanting some shit. Go Eagles. Go bumfucks. Oh shit. I'm gonna put down the beer and my peanuts. Put that aside. Let me try to work on this puzzle right now. What does he mean by this? Hold on a minute. Another song came on. Another puzzle. Hold on. What does he mean? Now I say, dude, at the end of the show, I wasn't entertained. It's because you didn't understand. Okay, you're dumb as fuck. Shut up. Okay, you're fucking brain dead. Okay, if the whole thing is meant to be some form of double entendre hidden message, of course you're gonna miss the mark. But don't act like it's people's fault for missing the mark. Don't put the blame on the people that are watching why they didn't get it. That is a ridiculous thing to say. Everybody says the message, the symbol. Brother, what is the message? Bro, why don't you just say, you're dumb? Why don't you explain to me what the message is? Please explain it. The messaging is exactly what makes it really intricate and interesting. Maybe not on the initial viewing, but it gives something lasting. You can do both. Artists have, it is their craft and their skill. It is their acquired skill to be able to do both.
You really want me to break it down to you? Well. Hi Mr. Cow. Much love from Saganay Saint Jean. Chat spam tar if you subscribed and you didn't get welcomed to the jungle.
Divided America is the message. Not so I understand it. Okay. I'm gonna say some shit and people are gonna call me radical for this, okay?
xQc3.
Simple concept. Why do people use divisive language and divisive behavior to call out divisiveness? Explain to me how that makes any sense. Oh, dude, you didn't like this? That's because you're fucking white. Dude, that's ridiculous. Like, bro, that's divisive. Like, how are you going to say we need to progress past being divisive? Here, let me show you what to do. I'm gonna divide us more, but more on our side. Bro, why don't you just lead by example? I don't understand it. How is that to do? If you know better, do better. What a dumb take.
There is no